This isn't just a hospital, because it's much more than just wards, halls, mocks, scrubs and busy people. It's brilliant machines, reaching beyond these walls, connecting doctors to hardware, to software, anywhere, delivering better patient care wherever those patients are. Because a hospital isn't just in a hospital, it's everywhere.
Ghanaians have relied on charcoal and firewood as a primary source of fuel in households for a very long time, but it is becoming very, very disadvantageous to do this because of health reasons and also because of climate change reasons, which is why we are here to talk to an innovator and about an innovator who is actually producing household fuel from very clean and organic sources. We're here to talk to Amin Sulley, who is CEO of Zaacoal. Welcome to Meet the Boss.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, great. So we can see behind us we have the coconut husks here, and that's what you're producing energy from. Can you tell us how all this started?
Yeah, it's quite an interesting story. I'm a very curious person.
Okay.
I'm one of those few curious minds around. I did my own survey. I realized out of these wastes, apart from household waste, there's these two different kind of waste that really tops all of these wastes in Accra. First was plastic, then second was coconut waste. So it was through some of these thoughts that I came up with the idea to make charcoal out of these.
I see. So this is what you essentially make the charcoal out of. The coconut husk.
My feedstock.
Okay.
Raw material.
Okay.
It's very clean. The charcoal is very clean. Lasts very longer than ordinary charcoal. And there's a point we really stress hard on. We don't cut any tree to make our charcoal. So we're saving the environment, we are creating jobs, we are saving human lives because, for example, according to the World Health Organization alone, close to 8 million people die every year. And out of these 8 million people, they die actually from inhaling dangerous smokes from their cooking alone. So we take Ghana for example. How many of the population, how many of Ghanaians actually cook with gas? So it's not reliable to cook with electricity or gas.
So this becomes a very viable alternative and also environmentally friendly as well. So I see. So what happens to this? What do you do to this to gain the clean energy we get from this?
So as you could see, it's quite interesting. The coconut actually consists of a shell and a husk. Okay, so now the fiber, this is the husk itself, it's actually a very great source of fire. I realize even our local woman, the ordinary kinky seller in my neighborhood, is using the coconut husk for her fire. She's not relying on firewood alone. Okay, so now to make it a bit much better, process it to get what we call Zaacoal now. We carbonize it. Well, carbonization is like pyrolysis, like you squeeze, you burn it without oxygen. So when you burn these things without the presence of oxygen in it, you get charcoal. So we actually modernize this process. We use what we call the barrel method.
All right, so you were talking about the barrel method. So these are the barrels that you use.
These are also some of the barrels. So we carbonize these and we get our charcoal out of them. Okay, so now the point is that because this one has a husk and a shell, after that we actually process it. So we have a mixture of the shell and the husk. So the shell aids in lighting the fire. Now the shell will also help it to last longer than ordinary charcoal.
So that's another marketing USP or unique selling proposition it has, that it lasts longer when you burn it. So it's more economical than
using ordinary wood charcoal.
I see. Let's look at the commercial viability of this whole thing. So in terms of an innovation story, we know that it's a good alternative to the normal charcoal from wood, which is black, gives black coal smoke, and is also very injurious to the health of our mothers and sisters who do the cooking. But is it a commercially viable project? Is it viable product that people will buy and pay for?
It is very viable. The numbers are very great. I did my own analysis. I engaged some experts to do the analysis. Actually, in Ghana, actually, about 85% of our population rely on charcoal as their primary source of cooking energy. Unlike elsewhere where people use charcoal just for grilling. In Ghana, we don't use it for grilling. It's a daily use product. Everybody cooks. 80% of our population cook. So I'm here to see somebody who doesn't eat. So in Ghana, if you must eat, it's either your food is being cooked with charcoal or firewood. Because according to the numbers from the Energy Commission, less than 20% use both gas and electricity.
So the process starts with these hacks, and this is how it ends. It ends in this beautiful package in our shops. So if you walk to any of the elite shops, this is how you're going to see the Zaacoal products well bagged. So I mean, these are the ways that you bag them. Okay, so how much is this, and what section of the market is this heading for?
Okay, so in deciding how to package the product and how to really hit the market, we actually had to do some research on our own and realize the ordinary woman by the roadside was selling her charcoal tied in black poly bags, and she was selling them for 1 cedi and 2 cedi. So a household of just one person could use the 1 cedi for just a meal, a night meal. So a larger household of more than 2 people definitely would have to use 2 of such bags. That's 2 cedis. And these products, this charcoal would last just in a night. Okay, so we are looking at impact and business both. So we package this brown paper one that's selling for 3 Ghana cedis.
Yes. Okay, this is for 3 Ghana cedis.
This is for 3 Ghana cedis.
I see.
And we could assure our customers that this would last them more than a night meal. This could last you a week.
Okay, this is for what section of the market?
Okay, so we realized Ghana was importing charcoal, which obviously...
Wow, Ghana is importing charcoal?
Really? Yeah, I'm shocked. You're shocked as I was the first time I saw that. So I realized the only thing these imported brands had different from what we were producing was their packaging. It was appealing to the elite class. So they could stock these ones in the big shopping malls, in the big grocery shops. So we had to do something different to target those markets too. And that was how come we packaged this full colored bag of Zaacoal.
Let's then finish off with commercialization. So of course you can't keep producing in these anymore. You'll have to scale up. So what's the plan?
Okay, so the plan is we started small. We've learned our mistakes, learned from our experiences, and we are ready to take off.
Okay.
And in just about 2 weeks, we are going to fix all machines, as you could see behind us. There's
some construction going on
there. Our carpenter is busy working.
That's supposed to be a workshop of some sort?
A workshop. So we are going to have a store. That's like a warehouse, and we are going to have a section for production. So we have at least enough of these, which we are still collecting though. So in just about 2 weeks, all our machines will be fixed. We have 80% of the machines made in Ghana already supplied under the shed already, and we have like 20% which is imported. We're actually clearing these imported brands just tomorrow.
Wow, and then you are set to go. So what production capacity are we talking about? Perhaps a day?
With our imported machine and with the help of this, our machine actually has the capacity to produce 1,000 tons per hour.
Wow. 1,000 tons per hour. Yes. That's a lot. And you are sure that the market is there for them?
Ghana is a charcoal economy.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, so that's the story of Zaacoal. Started from curiosity. Coconut husks and other biodegradable materials bent, and we've seen that we are producing premium clean energy for households. So away with charcoal, now we have clean Zaacoal to use, which lasts longer. That has been Meet the Boss. My name is Emmanuel Quest.